The wife of the late great Fred Hollows is throwing her support behind one of the more ambitious fundraising feature events to come to the Sunshine Coast. After almost a decade of success in Sydney and Victoria, Coastrek is coming to our region and participants will be walking the length of our coastline raising money for the Fred Hollows Foundation. The founder and CEO of Wild Women on Top, Di Westerway, is the driving force behind this initiative, raising more than $18 million since its inception. But the reason those funds go towards restoring sight in the world's most vulnerable people is because of a mutual love of mountaineering.
She was actually going to do a bit of mountaineering, and Fred was an old mountaineer from New Zealand from way back. And then she, of course, knew about what we were doing in Nepal, so Di decided, well, if we could do something to raise funds to give people back their sight. So that's how really Coastrek was born.
Now it's coming to Queensland for the first time. The 60-kilometre trek is sold out, but there's still space for teams of 4 willing to walk 30.
It'll start at 6 a.m. for the 60kers at sunrise on Dickey Beach, and the 30kers will start a little later in the morning at Majimba Beach and head on to Noosa Woods up the coast.
We live here, so we get to walk from Caloundra to Noosa. Who gets to say that?
We really wanted to do something to get ourselves fit and healthy, and what better to go out and do something that's going to help so many people.
Money raised will help the foundation finance life-changing eye operations.
Our big program that we have in Africa, which is the very blinding, horrible trachoma, is like getting one grit of sand in your eye here. Imagine what it's like to have a whole eye full of eyelashes scratching up and down on your cornea. That is the most uncomfortable disease, and we operate on the lids to have the trichiasis surgery to avert the lids so they're not scratching up and down.
The event is Friday, 28th of June, but registrations close on the 16th of this month.